Assalamu alaikum students. Today we are going to talk about the topic narrations of imperative sentences. Before we move towards the topic and the rules and examples of narrations, we must know that what are imperative sentences. Imperative sentences are those sentences in which we command someone, okay? And that command can be the order, it can be a request, it can be a suggestion, or it can be an advice. Remember that imperative sentences are always for second persons, and second person is you. Now, when we already know that second person or the subject of the sentence is understood, so we do not use this word in the sentence. We cannot say you stand up, you come here. We already know, or the person whom we are talking to, he already knows that this sentence is for me. Or we can say the sentence is used by the teachers in the classes for the students, like come here, sit down, stand up. They know that the teacher is saying to me or saying to them. So imperative sentences are for second person, and that is why we do not use that word you, means second person, in imperative sentences. So mainly they start with the verb, or we can also use the word please, or we can also use the word kindly whenever we want to suggest someone or when we want to advise someone. So in this way we can use imperative sentences. Now let's move towards the topic. Here we have the rules of narrations of imperative sentences. They are very simple, you just need to focus. Let's talk about the first one. The reporting verb said will be changed into ordered, requested, suggested, or forbade. Now, this also depends that what kind of sentence is there in imperative sentence. If it is ordered, so said will be changed into ordered. If it is some kind of request, so said will be changed into requested. Or it is some kind of advice, so the word said will be changed into suggested. But remember that we use the word forbade for negative sentences, okay? And negative sentence start with the word don't, okay? Remember this point. Next point we have, after the reporting verb, to infinitive is important to be used. To infinitive means the base or the original form of the verb which starts with the word to, like to go, to say, to run. In this way we can use infinitives. Third point, negative commands are expressed by, means first what there should be the word not, then there should be infinitive. This is one way that we can change negative sentences from direct speech to indirect speech. There is also or, it means we have another way. We can also use the word forbade to infinitive. In this case we won't use the word not, because the word forbade already contains negative meaning, so no need to use the word not again in indirect speech. So how we can make such kind of changes? Let's have a look at the examples. First example we have, he said to me, help the poor. Now this sentence shows some kind of suggestion, so the word said will be changed into suggested. So the sentence like indirect can be, he suggested me. You can see this is also help the poor, this is also help the poor. What is the difference? We have added the word to in this, okay? To infinitive, we were talking about that we have to use to infinitive and the rest of the sentence will be same, but we have to take care of the persons. If any person is used, so we have to change according to the rules. Second example, the mother said to her daughter, don't waste your time. Now this is also negative sentence and this is also some kind of advice. So that is why the word said is changed into the word advised. The mother advised her. Now from here the main thing starts, not to waste her time. Now I told you if there is any person, like your is also there. Your is second person, and for the second person we have rule that it always change according to the object, and object is her daughter. So that is why the word your is changed into the word her, right? Keep these points in your mind. Third example we have, she said to the servant, open the door. Definitely it is order. So the word said is changed into order. She ordered her servant to open the door. Open the door is same. Open the door is same. What we have added? We have added the word to in that. This is the main difference from direct to indirect speech. Fourth and last example we have, the teacher said to the students, don't shout in the class. Again, this is negative sentence and we have changed this into forbade. So the word said is changed into forbade. Now I told you that whenever we use this word forbade, so we don't use the word not again in the sentence, because the meaning of this not is already in that sentence, means that word forbade. So the sentence is, the teacher forbade the students to shout in the class. It does not mean that she is allowing her students to shout in the class. She is saying that do not shout. And the word or the meaning of the word not is already in the word forbade. Let's have some more examples. We can say, he said, stand up. This is also imperative. Now this shows some kind of order. Now how can we change this? Said will be changed into he ordered. Now this part will remain same. What I have to add? I have to add this to stand up. Now first sentence is direct speech and this is indirect speech. In this way we can change the narrations of imperative from direct to indirect speech. Thank you for listening.